But I am addicted to this, and here's why.
I was lonely, depressed, and had no idea what I was doing with my life. Never would I have dreamed or imagined that jumping into ice cold water would transform me and my mental health. It all started with the crazy idea of cold plunging every single day for 30 days. I even recruited friends into it. And before I knew it, I started to seek out every opportunity to jump into ice cold water, including lakes, rivers, and even oceans.
You got this! You got this, Mom!
I remember the first time I did it. It was freezing cold, 45 degrees, and I stood there for what felt like forever, negotiating with myself. One voice said, "This is insane," and the other said, "Do it, you need this." I stepped in, and the shock hit me like a wall. Wim Hof was a huge inspiration into all of this. He is the ultimate Iceman, and his story is absolutely incredible and one of the reasons why I took the plunge myself. My breath was gone, my heart raced, and yet, underneath all that chaos was stillness. But that's the paradox of cold plunging. Inside the chaos, I find quiet. I started to do it daily, not for the thrill, but for the discipline. I even bought my own freezer and converted it to an ice plunge. Everyone thought I was crazy, but I just knew I was trying to escape into the feeling of what it brought me. Okay, y'all, it is a balmy 46.3 degrees. We live in a world that rewards speed, multitasking, and overstimulation. My mind was constantly racing, social media, deadlines, distractions, work. But the cold plunge, it forces presence. Your body doesn't care about your to-do list when it's submerged in freezing water. You must be present. It rewired my nervous system, no joke. Now, when stress hits, I don't spiral as much.
You're gonna have to do what you don't want to do sometimes.
It ain't hard, you gotta just do it.
I breathe, I stay grounded. That's not motivation, that's nervous system resilience. I've noticed we often chase control in our life. Our outcomes, our emotions, people, but control is a myth. The cold taught me that. You can't control the water. You can't control your body. You can only surrender to it. And in that surrender, I find something wild. Freedom. Freedom from anxiety. Freedom from needing to escape discomfort. The cold is a teacher in a lot of ways, and so is pain. I used to run from discomfort, my mind being just the worst enemy that I could ever have.
I swear the neighbors probably think I'm doing something crazy every time because I make so much noise, but I don't know, I notice it helps if you cuss a little bit or you scream or you do whatever it is that I did, because after those 2 minutes, I went completely numb.
It broke the loop in my brain that said, you're not strong enough. Because every time I chose to step in, I proved otherwise. But now I realize pain is a teacher, it's not a threat. That fear is a doorway, not a wall. The change wasn't loud, it wasn't dramatic.
This is resistance. Why do people like this? Just go. If you think you can, or if you think you can't, you're probably right.
I'm more grounded, my emotions don't control me the way they used to, and I'm more alive. I've learned to sit with the cold, and by doing that, I've learned to sit with myself.
See you guys tomorrow. So long. Oh, that was wicked. But the lesson of today is you may have something to complain about, but you can always find something to count your gratitude towards as well. See you guys tomorrow.
Cold plunging didn't fix my life, but it revealed something I'd forgotten, that everything I needed was already inside me. I just had to quiet the world to hear it.